Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of BlizzKrieg. This is episode 24, and we're back in Diablo 3 this week. And things look a little different from the last time that we played Diablo 3. I know, because I've been keeping up with this shit, and it turns out that the Reaper of Souls update has finally gone through. That's right! Reaper of Souls is coming on the 25th, and I can't wait! Even though I can't afford it. What's special about this particular episode is, one, it's St. Patrick's Day. So yours truly is going to get drunk on the live stream tonight. And secondly, you know, it's Reaper of Souls update. I want you guys to see the full extent of this brand new update for this brand new expansion. I wish I could afford it, but I don't have $60 to cover the cost. Just like I can't afford Titanfall. But as you can see, the auction house is still in effect, but there is literally no point to be using it because the update allows for better item drops from even just regular monsters. Elites drop some of the best stuff I've seen so far, and regulars drop actually pretty good items for your character to use, you know, and I want to definitely go through that as we go through a little bit of destruction and mayhem, and I'll explain as I go along, but let's get gaming. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go on my witch doctor, who's, wow, he surpassed. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell's going on? All my characters are level 36 Paragon. What happened? Oh, okay, I see. Nope. Gotcha. Okay. We're gonna go with my witch doctor here, who is a level 60. 36 Paragon. I think the Paragon levels, if I remember correctly, this is something I never actually tested out personally, but I think the Paragon levels now go across all your characters. So that's interesting. Yeah. Gotcha. Private, nope. We're going to go public. I'm going to change this to expert. Okay, so as you can see, we've got new difficulty levels and stuff like that, and you can change your you know, the quest or the act that you want to go in. You got a new adventure campaign here. It's not necessarily a campaign per se, but it's just like extra fun things to do when the expansion comes out. You can change from private to public. The crazy part about the difficulty level is there is no more, what is it, Nightmare, Hell, and Inferno difficulty. It's normal, hard, expert, master. So you think normal, Nightmare, Hell, Inferno, and then you've got this Torment difficulty level, which has 7 or 6 levels above it. It's just fucking ridiculous. But the thing is that you get huge bonuses. So with each level of difficulty, you go up from normal to hard to expert to master, and then Torment, you get different percentages of bonus gold and experience. I like to stick around maybe expert, just in case if I do suck balls. But I didn't know that the Paragon level actually shifted over to all your characters. But let's just get into the game and I'll explain everything there. Oh, I've tried this this whole thing out before, and I didn't get super into it yet, but this is fucking amazing. So I've got skill levels. Basically the skills, whoops, this isn't like that anymore. That just, okay, so the level cap has been raised to 70, and you get another passive skill at level 70, so I'm not going to actually go into that, but I am going to go into this. So as you can see here, you've got some of your stats here, all the regular stats here, but now you've got this new Paragon button. What the hell is this thing? Well, basically, you've got extra points that you can spend in certain, what do you call these? Like sections of your character. You got your core abilities right here, or your core stats, and then you have some offensive stats that you can increase, some defensive stats, and some utilities, I guess that's just like extra stats to help you in certain things like gold find or area damage. And to start out, I guess all my characters have 9 points to spend. Excuse me. So since... And these are stats that actually your character can use. These aren't like useless stats. Like, I'm a witch doctor, so intelligence and vitality are key to my survival. Maximum mana wouldn't hurt either, but you know, then you've got your... Basically what this is your power, your ability power, or your, let's say your mana, or for the wizard it's the arcane energy. For the barbarian, it's your fury and stuff like that. And then each character gets movement speed bonuses as well. And then, of course, you don't... so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some points in some intelligence. And we're going to go mana. Okay? And the cool part about this is you can reset these anytime you want to redistribute the points how you see fit. Let's see. Critical hit damage, cooldown reduction. I think that I'm going to go... I'm going to actually do these. Okay, so we're just going to go crit hit there. Definitely want... well, not that. What do I want here? Life. Definitely want life. I got my... this guy's got to survive as long as he can. Life, regeneration, resist all. I guess I'll go in here. Okay. And then for this, I definitely want gold find, and I want to go area damage. Okay, so one of the craziest changes to the game as of right now is the fact that the Paragon levels no longer have a cap. There is no... Apparently, that's what the patch notes said. The level cap for Paragon levels is non-existent, so you can go up to ridiculous Paragon levels, I guess. Which I just find a little ridiculous, but each time you level up a Paragon level, guess what? You get those points to distribute throughout those extra stats. You can see this guy's level 99. It's fucking ridiculous. And while this is going on up, I believe this is going up to the release of Reaper of Souls, is you get this little nice 50% experience buff. So that's nice. Tacked on top of what you're already gaining as a bonus buff, or bonus experience with the difficulty level that you've chosen. So that's good. Forgot to bring my guys out. Whoops. What is this? What? I never chose that ability. What the fuck are these guys trying to do to me? God damn it, dude. Okay, clearly I'm not going to be able to beat those guys by myself. All these guys just fuck... I hate this, when people just run through everything. It's like, guys, chill, alright? Let's fucking enjoy the game the way it is now. Okay, so... I am actually... going... Damn it, where are my skills? Did I not set that key binding? I don't think I did. Oh, another good thing about this episode is I'm not going to be editing this. It's going to be a full-on episode, so you guys can see... Toggle skills menu. Yeah, what the fuck? It's not even toggled. It's not even toggled. Alright. Okay. I don't want sacrifice. I did not have that there. What did I have, though? Did I have that there? Really? Why would I do that? I guess I did. Yeah. No, actually, I remember now. I did. Summoned 4 of these little bastards, and I sacrificed them to cause damage. I gotcha. What the hell's the green arrow? What is that? The yellow arrow is... the quest. Okay, so basically what's going on with the new loot system is your character, like, I'd have to say 90% of the time, gets items that only your character can use. So, you know, your bag is basically going to be less cluttered from here on out, which is really good. Well, I mean, not less cluttered in terms of, like, you know, items, but less cluttered in terms of, like, items that you cannot use. Which is good news for, you know, being able to manage your inventory slots. See, now that was pretty cool. I just kept hitting, well, I've got it mapped to A, but it says 1 on your, on the screen here. I just kept hitting it and it exploded all 4 of them, which was really pretty fucking awesome. Alright, so these guys are really cruising along here. Another cool part is quests give out more experience points and gold. Not only that, but they give out items now, too, which was nothing that they did before. Like, they never gave out items before. So that's good. Because you may get items that are, like, you could use. Like, really use. Another good thing is, yellow items, you no longer have to... Whoop! Yeah. That hurt. Another good thing is, you no longer have to identify yellow items. They're automatically identified. The only ones you have to identify are legendary items. So, that's good news. The Book of Cain is still there. You can still use the Book of Cain and everything, but it's just, you know, there's only, the only reason to use that is for legendary items. Okay, so another thing that they changed, there is no more monster power level. There's no such thing. Okay, you see this guy? He just hit level 100. Paragon 100. Okay, and that's just going to keep going up, as far as I know. Now, there is no monster power level, like I was saying. The monsters now level according to your level. So their difficulty is only based on your level. Now, since we have quite an array of people here, a 36, a 47, a 79, and a 100, it just keeps going up. It is extremely difficult. Like, you saw that. The laser itself just fucking destroyed me. And you see the level 100 is a wizard. So he is just, he's destroying everything. I don't know why I'm picking up blues. They're usually kind of useless anyway. Ooh. Well, maybe not. That is something else, you know, to replace... that was another thing I forgot to mention. And you saw how much experience I just got from that quest. It's unbelievable. One other thing I forgot to mention is that the items that are dropped are so good. Like, a lot of the time, they are very good. I replaced on my Barbarian the helmet that was a green legendary item with a yellow. That is, like, mind-boggling, to say the least. A yellow replaced a legendary. What the fuck is that? That is just... that's fucked up. So, you know that the item drops are getting better. They've already gotten better. And as you can see, I barely have to do shit. You see how long it takes me to kill one of these things? That's why they keep... that's why it's, you know, taking so long, because of this guy right here. If I was paired up with people around my level, I wouldn't be having problems. But, clearly, look at this. And I don't know why I'm not just sticking with the herd here. Oop. So there's a talisman. You know, that's for me. See, all the items there, not one red X. You know, red X would usually show up if you couldn't use it, if your particular class couldn't use it. They're all cleared of that. Sometimes you'll pick some up. It depends on whether that actually drops in the game or whether somebody in your group has dropped it. God damn it, dude. I'm not even sure what the hell just hit me. So apparently I have the choice to revive at my corpse now. Okay, got the... Oh yeah, that's another thing too. A new gem. The diamond. It adds... I can't remember what it adds on... I'll check this diamond in a second. But I can't exactly remember off the top of my head what it adds in terms of weaponry. Well, let's take a look at it. So a weapon increases the damage against elites by 9%. If you put it on your helmet, reduces cooldown of all skills by 7%. Everything else gets resistance to all elements. You know how important that is? That we get a resistance to all elements? That's unbelievably important, and they finally added a gem that did that for us. That's excellent. Excellent. I think I should have done attack speed. I can always reset it. I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, look at how squishy I am. And squishy, for those of you who don't know, means I can die easily. With, like, the least amount of hits. You saw. That damn thing hit me once and half my health was gone. It's all because of him. He's got no worries in the world. I have to worry about everything. Now, if I was running by myself in a private game, I wouldn't be having issues, I don't think. I'm pretty sure my companions would be able to kill just about everything for me. But this is extremely difficult because of this 100 Paragon being here. It's good that he's here, but that means I have to kind of stick close to him and let him do everything. And that sucks, because I don't... The whole point of the changeover was to make the game more difficult, which it is. But as you can see, this guy should not be on this difficulty level. He should be somewhere else. He should be up on Torment difficulty level or something. So, still, you know, I mean, Barbarians supposedly are getting nerfed or got nerfed. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the patch notes again. But the game was supposed to become more difficult. And although it is, you still have elite people like that just don't... Nothing touches them. Like, nothing harms them. Shit don't do shit, alright? So, you know, no doubt, my Barbarian's pretty hefty as it is. I mean, I was playing with him, I think it was like last week. And all I did was, you know, all I had to do was the usual. Whirlwind, and, you know, since I'm all set up to gain health every time I cause damage, it's like, well, forget about it. I'm basically always going to be alive unless I just completely get demolished by a giant group of elites. But I'm going to stay... I'm going to let my minions do all the work. I'm just going to stay here. I'll throw out some ghost bombs here and there. Here, have this. It's Kool-Aid, trust me. Maybe barf on a few people like that, you know. Acid clouds and stuff like that. But most of the time, I'm just going to stand in the wake of the wizard because he knows... I mean, look at him! Fuck, I remember when my wizard was able to be that destructive. Now I can't even use my wizard. Well, I mean, not that I can't use him, it's just difficult. It's difficult to be anything else other than a critical mass wizard! I'm dead. I'm dead. Good lord, dude, look at all the freaking lasers, man. You can revive in town now? That's cool. I didn't know about that. That's me fucking choking on a dick right there with my words. Okay. Let's repair everything. Wow, only 461 gold? That's it? But yes, you get ridiculous amounts of gold and experience now based on your level. I'm sure. But that's the best part. Gold is going to be no longer an issue. Why? Because, well, it's, you know, the auction house is gone. It's going to be gone. It's still there, but it's going to be gone. And gold, and better yet, your crafter, your blacksmith and your jewel crafter, going to be way more useful this time around. Which, you know, honestly, I really like the fact that now I can actually use the items that I craft, or I'm going to be able to, hopefully. I actually did pick up the this blacksmithing book that literally gave me an entire set of armor to craft. Now, it was green armor, which, you know, is legendary, but I'm not sure if it was better than the armor that I already have on. And it was for my barbarian, I believe. So, I mean, I got it on my barbarian, so I can only assume it was for him. But it was some pretty high-end armor, so I'm like, I just picked it up off an elite. I picked up the book off a fucking elite. That's retarded. It's fucking insane. So, the changes they've made in this game are unreal. I love it. It's just awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna... And this stuff that was, you know, had like a fucking... What you call it there? Question mark on it. This was from before the update. So, you know. Ooh, new dagger. I'll take it. Ooh. This axe is better. Attack speed by 4%. See, the dagger is what the witch doctor uses. Boots. This is some good stuff, actually. A rare staff. But, see, that just compares itself to... See, you can actually hold control for role information. Not sure what that means, but alright. Whatever role information is. Got this chest piece that is actually giving me more damage than the shit I got on. And resistance to all elements. And as you can see, now it's not called protection. It's got toughness. So, damage, toughness, and healing, which is great. Fucking replace the yellow with a blue! That doesn't happen! Another ceremonial dagger, that's good. There's another chest piece. I'm just going through all this shit. A rare amulet. But as you can see, every single item in my inventory is useful for my character, and that's beautiful. That way you don't have all the trouble of sifting through all this crap. You know as soon as you hover over it. You see now though, like I've got that's probably why I can't cause enough damage. I don't have the right shit. See, now I've got another one that gives me an intelligence boost, but it's got a slot on it, so I'll take it. So, I'll let them go through whatever they gotta do, and I'll quickly port to one of them. But I gotta get these gems off the stuff that I just replaced, like this chest piece, and this voodoo doll. Still costs ridiculous amounts of money to gem and de-gem, but that's okay, because I got plenty. I got 8 mil. And no, that's from, that's from before. My buddy gave me 8 million or 20 million or something like that. Alright, so I got this blacksmith totem here, or totem. Tome. That I got to make him learned. Is it actually in here? See, there it is right there. Allguild's Dominion and Peak and all that stuff. That was all for my, well, it looks like it could be pretty much used for any character. Seriously, what the hell did I just get? See, look at the items that I can create now. It's unbelievable. But you do need these materials, which is just crazy. I didn't check what that tome actually gave me, so I have no idea. Oh well. Bottom line is, my friends, the game is awesome. It is so much better, and I love it. I love it. No new belt. Nope. 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 And nope. And nope. Okay. So, I just got a huge boost in everything. Well, maybe not a huge boost, but it's, boost enough. What do I have for... What do I need? I need the topaz. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take care of all this while I'm, you know, playing, but, you know. Let's go 3. Radiant square topaz. I need... That does not have one. My weapon has one, and my chest piece has one, so I only need 2 of those. What is that? Radiant square topaz. Okay. Let's craft that one. Star topaz requires 3. But... do I need one? Oh, I need one for my voodoo doll. Do I? No! Weapon gets something different. It gets a ruby. I just need voodoo doll and chest piece. Good. I've got 4 of these. Let's just create the star topaz. We're going to put this on there, and this goes here. And then, of course, the weapon gets a ruby because that's weapon damage. So we're going to do that. Just going to create the best one that I can get. Oh, alright, let's just keep going up. Alright, star ruby. Perfect. Look at that. Boom. 60 extra damage. Yes! Alright, so I'm going to go continue on killing things. This will be a little bit extra long episode today. Unedited. You know, it's fucking St. Paddy's Day, and it's a brand new fucking expansion pack. I think I owe you guys that much to at least give you an uncut version of a look at a new expansion here. Well, at least the updates to the expansion. This isn't exactly the expansion. I can only hope, man. I only hope. So, money is in abundance now. I mean, this is the way the game should have been from the beginning. I mean, let's not kid ourselves here. I will admit that the auction house was an interesting touch, seeing as how it worked in, you know, World of Warcraft. You know, they built it so that it could work possibly in this game as well. But, to be honest, I don't know if it really was a good idea after all this time. This is a dungeon crawler. Dungeon crawlers have always been about looting, killing things, leveling up, you know, the whole 9 yards. Everything you can think of when it comes to dungeon crawlers. Torchlight, for example, never had an auction house. Torchlight 2 has multiplayer now. Torchlight 1 didn't, but it was still awesome. It was epic. The item drops that you got were ridiculous, and it just made you feel powerful, and it made you feel accomplished because you went out and did it yourself. The auction house stole that kind of feeling away from Diablo 3, and I guess that's why a lot of Diablo purists, people who still play, I don't know, Diablo 2, still play Diablo 2 because they hate Diablo 3 so much. They think it's crap. And quite frankly, I don't agree. I think Diablo 3 is a great game. It just had a few things that needed to not be, like the auction house. You know, I always felt guilty because the auction house became a necessity. You could not, unless you just grinded your days away, you could not get the best gear unless you bought it. And you couldn't get money unless you grinded your days away. So it was kind of just a tit-for-tat sort of thing, and it was a bad way. You know, so it was not fun. You know, I'm kind of happy to see the auction houses go. At first, I thought it would be a good business endeavor for me because if I got to level Paragon 100, I'd be grinding out money and selling it for actual money. I should say grinding out gold and selling it for actual money. So I figured that's a nice little side business thing for me. And that never happened. Clearly, I'm only level 36. Which I didn't know goes throughout every single character. So I guess you could say that we have somewhat of like summoner levels, kind of like League of Legends. You have an overall level. The Paragon level is your overall level. But your characters still only reach level 60/70 when the expansion comes out. The 70 will be... I don't know if 70 is available now. As far as I know, it ain't. But, you know, we'll see. That kind of stuff usually only comes with the expansion. Oh, yeah. New map design. You can zoom out to the overall map, or you can zoom in to the dungeon map that you're in. So I thought that was cool. But, yeah, so the changes are massive to the game, and it's bringing the game back to what people loved playing it for, which was going around being ridiculously OP and, you know, looting and killing things, and just the whole package that comes with a dungeon crawler game like this. That's what makes these games fun. And as you can see, Paragon 100, this dude is fucking ridiculous. Now, again, as far as I know, that what I read in the patch notes was there is no more... I hate those guys. There is no more Paragon level cap. Like, Paragon levels... And I even saw it when I was watching King Konger one day. He was playing the beta, which I'm still pissed that I didn't get invited. I've been fucking playing this shit since the beginning. You know, you'd think that maybe they'd have a, you know, stats of that or something. Like, they track the time in which you've been in the game. And maybe I would have gotten an invite or something. But no. And he was playing the Crusader class, and his Paragon level was like 500. It was retardedly high. So, no. I think that's proof enough to know that there really is no Paragon level cap. But I think he was also doing a lot of the adventure stuff. Nephilim something. I can't remember what they call those, but it's like Nephilim tasks or something like that. I don't remember. I already forgot. But it is some awesome feat to reach that kind of level. But the amount of experience points that you get from doing all this. No doubt he was probably on Torment level 6. Sorry, I keep thinking there's 7 levels. It's such an odd number to think. But I mean, you know, he was like probably on Torment level 6, which is just huge. It's huge. He was getting millions of gold and millions of experience points. See, I'm already level 37. Thanks to this 50% buff stacked on top of the 100% extra bonus experience that you get from just being on the expert level. Now, eventually I'll go up to a higher level. That's obvious. You can't stick to one level, otherwise you just won't level fast enough. I'm just sticking to expert because I don't have good gear right now. Once I feel as though, you know, I keep going through this and I've collected sufficient amount of gear, then I'll go up to the next difficulty level, once again gaining another bonus. And, which the next level up for me would be Master. The Master difficulty level, and then maybe I'm sure the gear up there is much more beneficial, even more so than this gear is down at this level. That is supposed to be the point. I mean, you know, the higher difficulty level you go, the better the gear, the more gold, experience, so on and so forth. Everything is better. And I can't wait. I can't wait to get up to the Torment level 6. I mean, that's fucking retarded. A 1,600 bonus experience on both gold and experience points. I know I said bonus experience. So basically I said experience twice. 1,600% bonus on experience and gold at Torment level 6. Now, if that isn't, you know, enough coercion to go up that high, then I don't know what is. I mean, 1,600%? You do the math. Think about, you know, do the math on, like, say, for example, I'm going to give you guys an example, and I'm going to have you guys do the math. Think about one monster. Like, regular monster gives you 50,000 experience points regularly. Multiply that by 1,600%, and then add that to the 50,000. I mean, hello? That's a ridiculous number. I can't even think of it in my head. I can't do math in my head unless it's easy math. But that's ridiculous to think about that amount of experience points from one monster. You know, then you stack on top of, you know, oh, you kill a whole bunch of monsters at once, you get that bonus experience, you know, for killing a group of monsters all at once, and it's just awesome to think of. Like, hopefully we'll come across another group, and I'll show you guys. Common debris, definitely pick it up. That's for crafting purposes, I found out. I really don't have much to do here. I'm just going to explode my dogs. There we go. And I'll bring them back. You see that little blue plus sign? I've got new skill points to add into my Paragon level, so that's good. Now, I'm just assuming that the Paragon 100 would have leveled by now, but I think that the changes in terms of, like, Paragon level not having a cap anymore probably won't come until the expansion actually is released and you have the expansion. Like, I think that's the limit in which they'll give people who don't have the expansion. That's the limit that they'll go. And then you have to get the expansion to get the new Paragon levels and stuff like that. So, which is fair. I mean, it is fair. You can't just give everything out to the people who didn't spend the money for it. But these changes in terms of, like, the loot system and the auction house going away and the money and the experience, that, of course, is essential to the gameplay. So, naturally, of course, they should just give that to everybody because it makes sense. See, you got 13,000 experience points from killing a group of mobs. That never happened in the previous installment of the game. That never happened. That didn't exist. I'm not going in there. Fuck that. Somehow my mobs are my companions are just living through all those lasers. I don't know how they're doing it, but they are. Oh! 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 Ow! Ow! Oh, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I shouldn't have come in here. I should know better. I'll stay over here. They can take care of everything. I'm not doing shit. This 100 wizard is really just making everything impossible. But I guarantee you, if I was to play this game over and over and over again for like the next 2 weeks, I'll be Paragon 100 in maybe less than a week. Just put hours and hours into this, like I did with the February campaign on Twitch TV. That didn't work out so well. I was just wanting to raise the money to get Reaper Souls, and that didn't happen. Oh well. One of these days I'll get it. Just not now. You know, and you get a lot of this stuff. The necessary crafting items now. The exquisite essence no longer you can extract it from, you know, breaking down items and stuff, but breaking down items like salvaging, you know, weapons and armor that you don't use. Breaking them down into crafting items, you can still do that, but exquisite essence actually drops, and now we've got these experience bonus. Boy, I can't talk today. You got those experience bonus pools randomly strewn about the levels now, so that's good. You get extra buff on top of your buff.
I cannot join the others until their task is complete.
Now we got a level 27 Demon Hunter who's probably doing better than me. I mean, I didn't see him die yet. This fucking... This fucking wizard, though, is ridiculous. Look at him, he's using Death Blossom. He's the only wizard in here, but he's using Death Blossom. That's retarded. Talk about, you know... And I'm getting new achievements now, which is great. Look at the experience from that quest. 1.6 million. The gold isn't, like, ridiculous yet, but I'm sure that'll come with the expansion. Or that, you know, just happens to be in the adventure section. Like, if you play an adventure type game in here, the bonus experience in gold in those is actually off the charts. But, yeah, so we defeated, I never remember that guy's name. I don't really care, because he's a fat fuck. But I think that's a good stopping spot right there, don't you? I do. You get an extra 10 minutes on today's episode anyway. That's fine, and it's not an edited episode. And my ability to speak isn't edited either. But that is basically what to expect from Diablo 3 from here on out. It is going to be the game that everybody knew it was going to be before it even came out, and the way it should be. No auction house, pure mayhem, and nothing but amazing loot drops, experience bonus, and gold boosts. It's ridiculously fun now, and I urge anybody who's a fan of Diablo or any kind of dungeon crawler type games to check this out now. If you didn't before because of the auction house, I urge you to check it out now because it is worth playing at this point. The game just can't be any more fun than this. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Excuse me. It's like 1 in the afternoon tonight. I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and please join me again in the next episode of BlizzKrieg, where we'll be back in Hearthstone, and more frustration. And even better, Hearthstone is officially released now, so it's out of beta, and now you can actually... I mean, not like you couldn't play it before, but they seamlessly went from beta to release. So it's out now. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun if you like TCGs, even virtual TCGs. And definitely have fun with that game because I know I do, even though I get so frustrated, which you guys can certainly expect next week. Also, if you like any of my episodes, shows ranging from Let's Finish This to BlizzKrieg to Halftime, definitely hit that subscribe button because I could definitely use more people to help me out with my partnership on YouTube. It's a slow-going process, and I'd really like to make this a job for myself because I'm sick of looking for jobs that just keep turning me down, and I can only make this a job because of you guys. So, hit that subscribe button if you like that. If you like this episode or any of the other ones, and I'll see you guys next time.